Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol FCEL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to say it the obvious, but I will again. Another very nice movement, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and volume remains very strong on this one. In fact, the biggest volume it's had for quite a while. I did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be made. First I'm going to do is just some house cleaning here and go ahead and get rid of these lines. Sure, those levels still pertain to the chart. They're just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch the video from Tuesday, hopefully you remember me talking about right up around the 75-cent mark as resistance, but now that the price is up above it, that would be one of the newest levels of support. Taking a step back and looking at this from more so the big picture point of view, that is where the purple line here comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. As the name implies, this line here is going to move itself higher and higher as time goes on. So a very straightforward yet highly effective way to judge the health of the overall move. This right here being defined as the move. Just watch the purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what's being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 75 would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? As far as the sellers are at, and more of the near term, got a little miniature one looking like right here at about 87 cents. And then after 87, if the price can push up through there, next key level, just simply where the party stopped today, up there at just shy of 95 cents. All in all, though, resistance levels don't matter that much. Why do I say that? Well, what matters the most is what the chart's already been doing, and that is this right here. Just keep on building higher bases. As long as these higher bases continue to be built, or if you want to picture those as stair steps, as long as those stair steps continue to be constructed in the upwards direction, then after enough time, everything else takes care of itself, including breaking those levels of resistance. But another very nice move today. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.